Hey y'all. Besos, besos, bienvenidos. Holas, holas, if you're coming. So I've got a reason to do. I'm waiting for you and you. We have people coming in. Hello, hello. Welcome, welcome. Just clearing some energy out. Where's my stone? Hold on. I had my selenite, but I wanted to grab my moonstone as well. And my moonstone actually has balance written on it. So, as we wait for people to come on in, we're gonna go through church announcements. Although this is not church, I'm having a blowout sale. Hello, Brandy. Welcome, welcome. Come on in. Welcome. Say hi. Say hello to your neighbor. Like someone else's comment. Put a heart. Put a like. Go up top. Put a recommendation. Share. Let everybody know you're over here and that there is healing here for them as well. Yes. Yes, let's get a little closer. Hold on, that's too close. That's too close. Back up off me. Back up off me, man. A little bit more. A little bit more. Is that alright? I think that's alright. A little bit more. No, we good. So yes, my moonstone. So we are going to be doing an air element reading. Moonstone being in the sky or the air, so being held by the black ether that there is. I guess that would be more ether than air element. So yeah, I guess scratch that. But still, we're going to the sky. Moonstone, but also with balance. So we want to ground deep as we go there. But that does make sense, being that air, the opposite of air being earth. And when we... No, opposite of air is fire. You know what? We're just going to do our air element sign reading, and we're not even going to worry about all that extra philosophical, non-boujo, whatever. Woo-woo. Okay? Oh, I decided to do today's reading standing up as well, which is very interesting. But just being grounded in that space of standing. Maybe getting my blood flowing. So yes, did I finish the church announcements? Blowout sale. Check the link up top. I've got jewels, I've got necklaces, I've got feathers. The feathers are not on sale, but they are oh so beautiful, and I am oh so proud of them. This is my Rising Phoenix section. There's 3 of them, and I only have 1 of these fire feathers left to make another feather, but I just love, love, love the way these came out. So these 3 are not up yet, but when you see them, if you love them, holla at them and grab them on up. So we're going to start with our Crystal Oracle deck, which is a deck that I have become truly fond of because it is the energy of crystals, which to me is a neutral energy. There is no agenda. Again, all of my readings are resonant readings, so when this resonates with you is when the reading is for you, when it comes into your space. That is what I mean by when it resonates with you. When you find it, that's when the message is for you. Yes, if you get through the reading, boom, we just had some tumbled stones come out, rainbow healing. But when you get through the reading, you will feel the energy for you. Tumbled stones, rainbow healing. So let's look into this. So if you have tumbled stones, whether you have some in your pocket, whether you have some in your bra, keep them with you. This is just a reminder that there is healing for all of us in just by carrying stones, wearing stones. You can purchase some stones from me. But that's why it is so important to just have them in random spaces, because there is healing in changing of the vibration. So sometimes we cannot attain or reach a vibration unless we have it introduced to us. Like, you don't know what you don't know. Energetically, the same thing. So a lot of times we're striving for something. We're striving. Sorry, I feel like I got lipstick all on my teeth. This is too bright. Hold on. A lot of times, there we go, girl. A lot of times we might be striving for something, but we've never seen it, we've never felt it, we've never had it in our energy field, so it's difficult for us to get beyond the invisible blockages that we don't even know we have, preventing us from getting to that point. Does that make sense to anybody? But that's a lot. When I speak of it, to me it resonates in finance, because I don't come from an entrepreneurial family. My grandmother had a modeling business, but that was not something that, you know, was passed down. My father and my mother was, you know, good jobs. We get good jobs, and my dad has been a news anchor for more than 30-something years, because I'm 35, and he started doing it before I was born. My mom was she worked in a newsroom as well, and then she was a stay-at-home mom. So I don't know what I'm really doing, but I surround myself with people who do. Because that is how you can pick up on the habits. You can pick up on the patterns by surrounding yourself with people who are where you want to be, or who are doing what you want to do. That is how you can pick those things up, just subconsciously. Or it will help shine a light on what it is that you are not doing that you can change, or what you are doing that you shouldn't be doing that you can change. Whether it's habits, patterns, ideas, thought programs. You know, like a lot of us, we were raised with money doesn't grow on trees. Do you have McDonald's money? Everything is a struggle. We have to get the cheaper version, always looking for a discount. Not because we want to be frugal, not because we don't want to waste, but because it's survival. It's out of necessity. And that type of energy prevents you from being able to live in abundance and prosperity. Does that resonate with anybody? Is anybody hearing that? Anybody feeling that? Let me know. I want this to be very interactive. We are a very small group, so I do see who's here and who shows up, and I would love to be in conversation with you guys. But tumbled stones, rainbow healing. Today marks the start of a new beginning, a new way of looking at life and the world around you. Be it in dreams or in beautiful rainbows, you are being infused with light and blessings. Relax. Surrender your concerns to the universal light of love and allow this wondrous healing to occur. You will soon find that others are attracted to you as well. Many will come to seek your help and your advice, for you are a beacon of light unto all. In the near future, you will empower others with your love and your wisdom as you help them to see their own light and their own beauty. You are a natural-born healer who heals through the power of love. So for me, this is not a surprise, because I know that those who are attracted to my videos, those who come, you know, from my other page over to this page, that you guys are healers. I am guided to work with those that have gifts, who have healing gifts, and just need assistance in knowing what it is that they need to be doing with them. So I work with finding your purpose, but you can know what your purpose is and then be drained all the time because you don't know how to set boundaries. So yes, you can be a healer, and yes, people may come to you, but do you also know how to say no? Healers are real good at saying, I'll help you do that. How can I help you? What? But are you good at taking care of yourself? So that's another thing I work with, is taking care of the physical body through cellular cleansing, keeping your energy light, keeping yourself full with retreats so that you too can go out into the world and take care of people. If you're not full, then you will live your life in a perpetual cycle of being tired and being exhausted. And nobody wants an exhausted healer. Because then you're a martyr. Then it's like, oh, I worked so hard and I healed everybody for free, and now I don't have any money and I can't even feed myself. Like, I ain't trying to be in nobody's poorhouse helping folks. We don't have to be. We can be strong, we can be full, and we can still give and be completely giving of ourselves. Does that resonate? Well, I see people got goosebumps now. Megan said, I have goosebumps. Hello, hello. Brandy, this is the first time you ever caught me live. Oh, yay! Brandy means beacon light. How beautiful There are no coincidences. Again, you are here for a reason. There are reasons for all of this. I am very specific with what I do. So if you feel this vibe, if I resonate with you, there's a reason for it. And there is something that I do have. I may not know what it is. It may be a feather. It may be a retreat. It may be cellular cleansing. I can pretty much guarantee it's not just a reading. It's not just, you know, it might be a piece of jewelry. I don't know, but it's something. I mean, maybe it is just a reading. Let me not even put that off. You know, maybe that's it. Maybe this is the moment that, you know, sparks something in you that you get. Like, I remove all borders and boundaries and all timelines and dimensions and all that goodness. So I appreciate y'all showing up. So that wasn't even the reading. That was just the card that popped out. But that is our confirmation that who is here is supposed to be here. And that if you are continuing on with this reading, that you are accepting that you are a healer. That doesn't mean you have to heal everybody. That might mean you have to stop healing people to get yourself straight so you can then move forward. But if you move forward, let's be in agreement. This is an agreement that you agree that you are a healer. I am a healer. And you can say it out loud and actually type, I am a healer. I am. Anything that just confirms. But I want this to be, again, another healing contract. That we will keep each other accountable for what we say or what we know we are here to do. If you're not a healer, then just keep on moving. If you're not ready to step into that, just keep on moving. You don't have to watch this reading. But those of us that move forward, I need you to claim it, type that down there, and then say it out loud. We have it in written word, we have it in spoken word. And again, you don't have to vow anything, you don't have to give up anything. This just speaks what it is, who you are, and allows you to stand in that space. It also gives your guides, the universe, God, a clear directive that you know who you are and you are ready for what's next. Because if you have been given this calling, then you are prepared. And this doesn't, again, it doesn't matter when you're watching this. It could be 10 years from when I send this video out. If you feel it, this is for you. Okay? So, I see some healers in the house. And again, that does not mean that you go around here. I am a firm believer in asking permission before you do anything for anybody. That they either ask you and you agree to it because there is an equal exchange, or you are doing some pro bono work commissioned by spirit because you know this person is something in alignment with what you are supposed to be doing on your path. Don't be getting distracted trying to heal people that really just are broken vessels with bottomless pit holes of needing energy. Okay? Yes, yes, yes. I confirm all of you guys. I see it. I feel it. I'm excited for you. And a lot of times that's just the biggest part. You may be, you know, a lot of us, we're like, no, I'm not a healer, no. You know, and some I don't even like the word healer sometimes, but mostly a healer of myself. I healed myself, and that is how I know I can assist others. I'm a facilitator. When it comes to other people, I'm a healing facilitator. I help facilitate the healing you are ready to do. I may be ready for you to like do some ooh up here stuff, but if you're ready to do something completely different that is still in alignment with your path, then that's what we do. So when it comes to others, I am a healing facilitator, but first and foremost, a lot of times we have to accept that yes, I am a healer. I have the ability to heal. I can heal. I can heal. And if you consider yourself a healer, that is also opening the door for you to heal faster. That you are able to be a person that carries the energy of going first. That you are used to going through things maybe your friends go through later on. Does anybody experience that? Or something every time you talk to somebody, it's like, well, I remember when I was in that space, and you know, then there's this great advice to give people. So if you feel those things, a lot of times that means you are a healer. So you may not want to be called a healer. You may not want to jump into a healing of others space, which is absolutely fine. In fact, that's what I suggest. Do not try healing other people until you know what you are doing. Once you are whole, you are full, you are overflowing, and you also know how to guard your energy. You know how to create a way of clearing your energy. You know how to remain in a discerning space so you know when to cut energy off. These are things that I went to school for years, and spiritual initiation school for years too. Because not everything is taught in a book. Sometimes you just have to be in the space of someone and in a meditation with someone to get your own stuff unlocked and uncovered. So again, yes, if you are just joining in, claim that you are a healer when you are ready to be a healer. If you want to move forward in this video, again, you are a healer. I want to see it. I want to see it. Ooh, and then you know what's going to happen? I'm going to keep getting notifications that people are claiming their healing state. Man, that can, and of course it always starts with you, so that can change your trajectory. You just standing in your space can allow you to heal the broken heart that you've had for quite some time, allow you to heal the lymph node issues that you've had for quite some time, allowing you, this is, I mean, people in other places, they call it faith healing, they call it miraculous healing, earth healing, whatever you want to call it, like self-healing. I am all about self-healing through knowing your power, okay? So who we have left, we are going to pull these cards. So I would like everybody to put their feet flat on the ground. Take a deep breath in, because that is the air element. So in this space, connect with the air element. Just being aware of the air in your space. How is this air showing up for you? Do you smell incense? Do you smell things burning, like a candle or something plugged in? Or maybe you have essential oils plugged in, burning with a candle. Just feel how the air feels as it goes into your body, not restricting it into just your lungs. But maybe there's also air blowing on you through a fan. Or maybe you can look outside and see the wind blowing through the leaves of the trees. Maybe you see feathers floating around because there's air giving them a gust of wind. So as you take one more deep breath, giving thanks for the element that is the air that we cannot live without. Release this last breath with a put sound to the air coming out. I say that because many times the air is there, but we do not know, we do not give notice to it until we see its effects. We see, like I said, we see a feather moving. We hear the wind blowing through the trees, and we can see it. So we attach the air element to our five senses. We can feel it rushing on our skin. So as you breathe out, because you can't, I mean, if you have bad breath, you might have some color to it or some smoke to it. But giving it a ha allows you to be intentional with releasing that energy. Yes, yes, and yes. I allow healing to take place inside my body, mind, and spirit. That is a beautiful affirmation to recite. Again, we are a group of healers, so we are going to have these things to share with each other. So feel free. We do not want to impose our healing on others, but things that will assist the collective are more than welcome. Pick it up if you like it, leave it there if you don't. I like that. So, 2 cards popped out, and so these are going to be the 2 cards that we go with. Petrified wood. And so again, we talked about the tumbled stones, and that was just our confirmation, because tumbled stone, you can have a tumbled stone of petrified wood, you can have a tumbled stone, the next one card being rutilated quartz. So this was again just our confirmation card, our basis card, our card to get us foundationally started. And then we've got these two clarifiers, so petrified wood and rutilated quartz. If you have either or both of those, I suggest you begin to work with them for the next 30 days. If you don't have them, I suggest you pick them up and work with them for the next 30 days. So let's start with petrified wood. LMNOP. Petrified wood, standing the test of time, transformation, strength. True wisdom, you know what, I need some water. So everybody, if you have some water, drink some water. If you don't have some water, come with water next time. All right? Petrified wood. True wisdom stands the test of time because it stems from the eternal part of our nature, the soul. I'm extra close. A magical transformation is about to occur through an unexpected turn of events. This is all the result of the strength and the commitment you have long shown towards something you truly believe in. It will soon be time to accept your reward, knowing you were right after all. The strength and commitment you have had for so long will serve you well. Many who have until now either ridiculed you or attempted to discredit you will all of a sudden want to jump on your side. It is possible to stand firm in your beliefs, yet also to show compassion towards others. Yo, I am feeling, I don't know if this is just me feeling this, or if this is, we're feeling the collective. And you know what, I already know the answer to that. I'm definitely feeling the collective. So if you felt that, like, congratulations. Say congratulations to your partner, to someone next to you, to the inbox, to me. Say congratulations, because it is, number one, you just had to stand in your space of being a healer, which encompasses a lot. Encompasses esoteric knowledge. Encompasses, when I say esoteric, the stuff that people are afraid of. It includes, you know, things that you may not understand. And yet, this is exactly what you needed to hear in this moment. Many who have until now either ridiculed you or attempted to discredit you will all of a sudden want to jump on your side, because there is a time coming. I mean, it's not time coming, we're in it now. How many meditation centers do you see popping up? How many people are reading cards? How many people are doing all of these different things? And you've been on this since you was little. Maybe not on the specific, like, intentional side, but you've been gifted since you were little. You've been rubbing people's backs and hugging people because you knew from a young age that love and energy was how we do this. You were naturally connected, right? If you're still here, I assume that's it. If you've shown up, I assume that's it. So congratulations, congratulations, and congratulations. Thank you, guys. I see the congratulations coming in. Thank you. And again, if this is a replay, I get notifications. It fills my heart with joy, and it reminds me to keep doing what I'm doing because it's actually assisting you guys. That's why I also like, hey, give me a recommendation, give me a review, because that also, I get those things at times when it's like, okay, Spirit, I know I need to keep going. Because it isn't, you know, it's a back and forth. It's an interaction. I can't do this without you guys. There's no reason for me to be up here speaking to anyone, any of this truth, if no one's here. So I appreciate those that show up. And there's a reason for it. I do believe that there's a reason for it. So, let's go into rutilated quartz. Rutilated quartz. Vibrational healing. Higher mind, and reconciliation. You are subconsciously receiving loving vibrations and loving thoughts from someone connected to your past. An episode or conflict that hurt you emotionally is now being healed and reconciled by the power of forgiveness and unconditional love. Over the coming days, you may find yourself emotionally and mentally reciprocating this love as you reflect on a person or a past event. Through this mutual exchange of love, past wounds are now energetically being healed, and all negative attachments resolved and released. How perfect that these two cards popped up together. I cannot make this happen with my mind any better. Like, who does this? That's just the whole spirit thing. That's what happens when we show up together and we put this positive energy into a specific reason. Because whether you read the Bible or not, when two or more are gathered in one cohesive reason. Not if, we got this captain over here, she trying to do this. We got this captain over here, he trying to do that. We got these people over here. But no, this is a community. This is a spiritual community. And when we are in alignment, in one space, the air element, asking for our healing. We are healers. This is our space. Congratulations, you're moving on. We get the messages we need. Yes? Yes. So we have been toiling. There is something you have been going through or something you have been committed to. Maybe it is crystals. Maybe it is meditation. Maybe you got ridiculed for using herbs, for believing in acupuncture. It could be all kinds of great things. All kinds of great things. But allowing that to be what fuels your compassion for others. Because we don't know what other people are going through. We do not know what people are going through. That's one of the things, like, when it comes to road rage, when it comes to road rage, when it comes to people getting upset, when it comes to getting cussed out, or like someone the other day, I called the wrong number and they were like, I don't know who you're trying to call, little girl. And it was like, ooh, who pissed in your Cheerios? Like, obviously, it's probably your Cheerios poisoning your mind. Like, and so we need to be, at times, many times, that bigger person. That person that accepts, as a healer, and this isn't everybody, so if you're to this point, that means that you have the capability. And if you're not exercising that capability, then that means there's just more to clear out. That doesn't mean you're not, that doesn't mean you're not a healer. That doesn't mean you're not in what you're supposed to be doing. That just means there's more to clear out. But as a healer, that means you are able to carry more energy than most people. And that doesn't mean you need to carry everybody's energy. That doesn't mean you need to be overflowed with negative energy. What it means is that when you manage your energy, things really work out in your favor and they can help other people. So when you are getting cut off in the street, you can't control that. You're not going to teach that person a lesson by screaming, God bless you, or some passive aggressive, either flip them off and just like, fuck it, I'm not a healer, I'm not, and you are still a healer, I'm not acting like a healer in this moment. Or you can just literally smile, and not with a, you're not bothering me, I'm gonna get to you. If that doesn't work, it's literally like, I wonder what's going on with him. Maybe someone is at his house, he just got a phone call, and someone's getting hurt, and he's trying to rush there. Or maybe someone bigger than him just cussed him out, or maybe, who knows? Who knows? It's better to assume that they're just having a really shitty day than to allow that to become your shitty day. Does that make sense to anybody? Or how do y'all do? Are y'all already beyond that? How are y'all feeling when it comes to like people, even family? The holidays are coming up. And even though you may not celebrate the holidays, a lot of folks still be going around their family because they're in town or they're there, or you don't not go because your family's like there. So when someone says something to poke you, when someone does one of those things that you know they shouldn't be doing, How do you handle it? God damn it, Reggie, you do this shit all the time. Like, is that how you do it with family? Or is it, you know what, you got it, I'm good. I'm good. And then you just go do your own little meditation in the back. It's not even, like, you can, a lot of times you can't. My go-to is, you got it, I'm good. Like, and really do bless somebody. Like, go and pray for them. And you don't pray for other people to help them succeed. I mean, if you want to do that, that's fine. You're not going and, God bless them, please take care of them, please enlarge their territory. That's not the prayer. You are praying because you don't want any negative accidental thoughts to be sent out into the atmosphere, because when you're in a space where your blood is boiling, that's when you manifest so much. Because we manifest from feeling. We don't necessarily manifest from feeling good all the time. We also manifest from feeling anger, from feeling bliss, from feeling scared. So if you are having an overwhelming feeling of any point, you need to be very conscious of what your subconscious mind might be doing. So that is when, yes, you don't need to just separate yourself because you don't want to punch somebody. Hopefully you're definitely beyond the point where you just like want to knock somebody off in the face for, and you can't control yourself. If you aren't there, of course there's work we can do to get you there, because then that just means you have some anger core issues that we can work through. But the point being, you need to separate yourself so you can go control your thoughts. Because if you stay getting the mac and cheese, or you stay eating whatever it is and conversing with the family, your subconscious mind is sending darts to the eyeballs of that person in the room. Go separate yourself and go get yourself together. Does that make any sense? So Brooke says, I can do it with strangers, but family is a sensitive subject for me. Okay. Brandy says, to be honest, I can chill out with most others, but when it comes to my partner and my oldest son, my mouth just goes. Okay, see? Because you're healers. You're not on the elementary things. If you used to read the Bible, I come from a Christian background. Jesus was one of my greatest teachers, so therefore I use scripture still in a lot of the stuff. It just comes to mind. But you're no longer drinking the milk like a baby. You're ready for some soft food. You're ready to eat some zucchini that's been steamed with the family dinner. Like, that's why we're here. So good. I'm so happy to see you guys with your messages. You're giving me confirmation too. And the confirmation being that, yes, you guys are on a different level of learning or needing, or, self-sufficiency, independence, sovereignty, seniority of your own space. So good job. Control of your management of your own emotions. Like, that's big. Not most people on the planet. I'm not going to say most. A good number of people on the planet are not in control of even that much. So good job. Thank you for the confirmation. Let's get a group drink of water. We used to do that in kindergarten. Remember? Everybody would stop and drink. Go get something to drink all at the same time, so you didn't have everybody going at different times. That's not why I do it, because I don't care if you drink it more than I drink it or less. I mean, I would like for you to drink it as much as I do, but not less. But I'm just going with what Spirit be telling me. So it's always like, Amora, have your water. And then when I want to drink it in the middle of talking, then that just means I'm supposed to drink it. And I want to take everybody with me in things that I do. So if Spirit's telling me to drink water and we are in a sacred space together, then that means y'all need to be drinking water too. Brooke says, oh my gosh, that synchronicity. Which part? Oh, the family part that I just started talking about it. Jade says, I used to be terrible. I have come a long way. My side eye strong now. See? It's what's creating the nerves that move the side eye. That's the thought that we need to get from the root. And I'm not saying I'm perfect. I am to the point where I don't send, like, I know I don't send negativity to most people. I haven't been triggered in quite some time. I did get triggered recently, and I did good. I was proud of my mind, because I was like, okay, Okay, I'm doing better. Alright. Alright, maybe I only shot a few darts, and they weren't like murderous darts. They were just poisonous darts that would like maim. See, that's too much. See, I'm not there either. It's okay. I'm not there either. But okay, so then yeah, there's also someone coming. Oh, I mean, that makes sense. It all comes together. That the people from the past coming back to reconcile because you were right all along. You and everything you said was supposed to happen. So we have hand mudras here. As we step into the air element. The air element, so you can also go to yoga poses for this, being cobra, upward dog, and bridge. So if for any reason you are drawn to work with the air element, I only, you know what? Work with the mudras how you feel. So we've already done the water mudra yesterday, so you can scroll down. Maybe I'll find a hashtag, elemental readings or something. Just click Amora and I don't know, we'll figure something. Just check the hashtags. When you click the hashtag, you'll then be able to see all of the things in that thread. All the things posted in that thread. So also, if you are working with these elements and if these readings do work with you, tag also air. We'll figure it out. We will figure. Let me stop. I'm not gonna say nothing until I figure it out. So air element. This is also the sense of touch. The energy center in alignment with the air element being the heart chakra, the heart space, and then also not just the heart chakra that we're all used to, but the higher heart chakra, allowing ourselves to evolve in the way we deal with love, evolution in how we see love, loving relationships, because now is a time where we can upgrade, we can up level, we can level up in that way. So the higher heart as well. The symbols of the air element, open vistas, the hawk, clouds, deer, and the gazelle. So maybe if you are an artist and you want to work with this element, you can draw maybe just an open plain, something, you know, a good visual where the air would just be floating through. Of course, wind chimes. Maybe you want to purchase a couple of wind chimes to remind you of the air element, to give gratitude to the ability of blowing things away. The air element rules the heart, it rules the lungs, it rules the respiratory system, the thymus, and the nervous system. So if you need any assistance in those spaces, the healing contract that we have for today is that when you use the mudra that we are going to choose, you will receive your healing for the heart, for the lungs, for the respiratory system, the thymus, and the nervous system. And of course, I say you're not just going to get miraculous healing. Oh, I did a hand mudra one time. I threw up some spiritual gang signs and like now I'm healed. No, it's a continual work. In a meditation, as you're reciting, you know, different affirmations, as you're eating the right things, as you're clearing your energy, it's a whole conglomerate of things that we put together to create miraculous healing. I mean, of course, you can be touched by an angel, and then boom, shakalaka. But I'm talking about being proactive, okay? So the qualities and things that you can speak: open-hearted, loving, light, compassionate, forgiving. I am. Anytime you put I am open-hearted. I am loving. I am light. I am compassionate. And I am forgiving. And that compassionate was one of the things mentioned in our card as well. So, here we go. I have 6 cards. I have 6 cards of air in my hands. No, I'm joking. I do, though. I have 6 cards. Numbers 24 through 29. So the third person who gives me a number, actually the fourth person who gives me a number between 24 and 29 will be the card that we will use together. I don't know why I'm shuffling, but I'm shuffling them. So if you guys could just throw out a number, doesn't matter who, I will know the fourth one. And that will be the card, the hand mudra that we choose. I don't want to tell you what they are. So 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, or 29. One more person, and this would be 25 is the... OMG! This is so perfect! So, here's the thing. I was going to say, so in the video, so this is part 2. Part 1 of the Oath of Manifestation we did over on my personal Facebook page, and then to come here is how you get the reading. So this is how you ended up here. But in the other one, I was like, give me hearts! And look at what number 25 is. Open heart. And so, this is how I did it yesterday. So I was like, oh, I think we should do this one with the open heart because I did it in the last video and maybe that's just spirit speaking to me. And then I was like, no, stay in alignment. Just do it the way you did it yesterday. And then look, the fourth person for me, I don't know if everybody is the fourth person, but it was Megan said 24, Brandy said 22, Zuleika said 22, and then Vanessa said 25. Alignment, confirmation. So everything that you have received in this reading is confirmation. We are in alignment. When things like this happen, it's not a coincidence. So if there is healing needed, this is what you do. Okay? And so let's read this one. It's the Purna. I'm not going to act like I know how to pronounce this, but I'm going to act like I'm confident in pronouncing it. The Purna Hridaya Mudra. It assists in expansiveness, compassion, and self-acceptance. The benefits are it directs breath and awareness to the chest, to the ribs, and to the back area. It directs energy to the thymus gland to assist the immune system. It releases muscular tension from your shoulders and your upper back center. It opens the spiritual heart as well. So the instructions are to interlace the fingers inward with palms facing down. Extend the thumbs downward to touch at their tips, making a heart shape. Relax the shoulders down and lengthen the spine. So it's not just this like I did. It's actually interlacing your fingers and then creating the heart that way. Relaxing the shoulders down, lengthen the spine. Mine naturally just kind of sits at my heart center, where maybe it sits in your lap. It doesn't say where. But then the affirmation is also, I open my infinite heart and embrace my true nature. So doing that together. Interlace the fingers inward with the palms facing down. Extend the thumbs downward to touch at their tips, making a heart shape. Relax the shoulders down and lengthen the spine. I felt like a recording. That feels good to me. Alright. I open my infinite heart. Oh, let's do it together. I open my infinite heart and embrace my true nature. I open my infinite heart and embrace my true nature. I open my infinite heart and embrace my true nature. Good job, guys. I think that is it for the day. I appreciate y'all for coming through. Let's do the Oath of Manifestation and I will beso on out of here. So this oath, and you can find it on my website, www.amora.me/manifestation. This oath is done every day with a partner, spoken out loud with tremendous feeling and emphasis. It can be said many times throughout the day. It can be recorded and listened to on your smartphone. I accept and receive unexpected good, unexpected money, unexpected love, unexpected kindness, unexpected generosity, unexpected offers, unexpected prosperity, coming in unexpected ways, from unexpected places in my life and the lives of others. I am constantly guided and boldly empowered to receive the lavish abundance of the universe. I accept the principle that abundance and prosperity have already been given to me. It's my acceptance that makes it real and opens the space for manifestation to rush in. I open wide the doors of my consciousness to receive and to give. It is done now. Through this oath of manifestation, all things are possible. I declare absolutely. I live in a friendly universe that is always providing for me. I feel it powerfully happening now. I open to receive more abundance and to give more abundance than I have ever experienced before. I can afford anything I desire. In fact, I am so prosperous, I need never worry again. I'm grateful for all that I already have, and I am grateful for all that I am ready to give. I keep myself lifted in high consciousness, no matter what the appearances are. God is all there is. I let the God times roll, honey, and so it is. Ache and amen. Highest will for all be done again and again and again and again. I am grateful for you healers for showing up. Come on back if you have not already. Liked, love, send some hearts, share this, put a recommendation up top, whatever you're felt, whatever you're led to do, whatever you're feeling. But I would love to work with you. My website, amora.me. You can buy feathers, you can book time, you can come on a trip, you can come see me for a weekend of healing in the tropics or on a desert island. No, not a desert island. This is not Gilligan. Like a beautiful island. Cuba is the island. January 17th through 20th. If you want to roll with me, tell me you want to ride with me, We can. Alright. What is his name? I don't remember. Not Young Thug. I feel like it was Young somebody. Buck! Young Buck? Anyway. Alright, guys. Thank y'all for joining me. I hope to see you soon. Besos.